I'm listening to you guys and I'm getting excited, just visualizing it. It's like having your dream come true many times over. You're
Yes,
meeting so
yes,
many people that you've
yes,
probably, never thought that you would be meeting, and you've
yes,
been you've been
yes.
watching them, you've been admiring what the work that they do, and suddenly here you are shaking hands with them, taking photographs, talking to them.
Correct.
It's a very surreal feeling, right? Good. Gagan, what about you? Why don't you share some of your thoughts?
I think it would be same as Sairam's, but we met a lot of people over there, and I think this festival was the first after COVID, and we met too many people and exchanged words, and you get after meeting a lot of people, you get to know about the hobby in depth more. So it was like uh, a great experience to me.
Right. So, was the festival like, the photographs and the videos that I have seen, and I've always been following that? It seems like
It was exactly
it's
like
it
that.
seems like an Oscar award winning show, and the all of
Yes,
these,
yes,
just kind of the way they have created it. It's just amazing in terms of the
yeah.
level of professionalism. They can't match that. I mean, we can only aspire to be there, but the level of perfectionism and
Mm.
professionalism is amazing. Colin, Jen, would you like to add anything?
So I think for me, the first time when I saw NA party, I was like very excited to be there, and we met a lot of people. I think I bonded with Liquid Nature a lot, and people from what is it, Andres, right? That's how we pronounce. Andreas, Brazil. I also spoke to him a lot, and we did bond a lot in the trip. I think the whole trip was very memorable while bonding with many people, and I think I would do it again to just experience that feeling.
Great.
They like to be the most incredible people in whatever they want to be the top notch in whatever they do. Their skill
Well,
should be the best, is what I've seen.
I think that ambition itself drives a lot of things for them, right?
Yes,
And they
yes,
are
yes,
actually top notch in a lot of things that they do.
yes,
And I think there's so much of learning for us Indians also over there, right?
for sure.
It's something that we should aspire to be, and learn from the best of the cultures worldwide. So good. Did you happen to meet Mrs. Amano?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Did you happen to did did you happen to take a photograph with her?
Yes, we have.
So this is what I would like you to guys to do, and this is more so for all the viewers who are watching us. Okay, do share your photographs. Do share any clips that you would have taken, that you can. Um, any just talk about it before we wrap up. Any funny moments in your trip? I did see one photograph that Adip had shared, but I won't talk about it unless you guys talk about it. So, I think it was in a train or something. It was in a train or something. And I think I'm not too sure which one of you was sleeping.
I think it was Giant sleeping.
I was sleeping.
Yeah. So tell me something about that. I mean, what were some of the most memorable moments for you apart from this? I mean, just the fun moments that stood out.
So I think the most memorable part was hanging out with Sairam, Colin, and Gagan. Whatever gap we found, like let it be half an hour, we were together and we were talking, and it was really fun going out and exploring Japan
Right.
together.
Right.
I think that was something memorable, and I got to bond with them, and I think it's the bond is very strong now. That is something I've noticed, and I'm very happy that it is like that. And I think that was something memorable for me. One more thing was Adip introduced me to hot springs there.
Okay.
So I was very reluctant to go in for the
Onsen.
onset. I was very reluctant to go first time because you have to go naked there. But then I think once I got used to it, every day it was like a tradition for me to go and take a dip after my training gets
So did
over.
they had to pull you out, or you came on your own?
No, I came on my own.
Okay, good, good. All right. So it's such a I just didn't realize how the time went by, So
Yes.
that's good. I could almost visualize and being there with you, and it's such a good thing that you've taken off the time to share this story with the rest of us. What would you say to upcoming hobbyists who want to kind of learn this hobby in a structured way and go about it? What would your advice be to kind of future people who can enroll into the ADA school, right? Aquascaping school. So like, we can wind up with that, but give me your thoughts on that.
Hobbyist, I think you have to be very open to a lot of thoughts and ideas given by everyone. It might clash in, but some way you will understand and get through it. And ADA School of Aquascaping is like a proper course where you're put in you have to be your best there, and there's no time for rest. I think level A is a little more calm, but level O and Chalo Japan is like serious training happening, and you will get to learn a lot of things. And if you want to get into the hobby, especially planted aquariums, this is the best way to get in. Just through ADA School of Aquascaping is my
Thank you,
thoughts.
thank you, Gagan. You were saying something.
I think people will be overwhelmed at first, listening about these three levels and all. Until you go to level A and experience what they have to offer, you'll get to know more about what's there ahead of you, and you'll get to learn a lot. So I think you have to step into the process and let them do the rest for you. So that you can get to know the hobby better and in a proper way.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
thank you.
taking the time off, and I'd just
No
like
problem.
to,
Thank you,
I'd,
thank you.
I'd, I'd just like to
Yeah,
tell
thank
it
you
to
for
the.
having us.
Hey, you guys now need to keep quiet and just listen to me while I talk now. Right? I just wanted to, for the viewers especially, because we keep hearing about the aquascaping school and all, and I don't know. Some of you would have said, should I really do it? There are videos out there. Maybe I can just watch them and learn. Seeing is not doing is doing, right? So when you actually get to experience it and do it, and you're learning from the masters, then you know that they are sharing their experience with you in a nutshell, so that you can absorb, you can go implement it, make your own mistakes, but hopefully not the same mistakes that they did, because they're telling you, okay, this is what I learned, so I'm sharing it with you. Why don't you go and do some different mistakes and take the hobby to the next level? So that's good. Thanks for sharing your thoughts so candidly. It was amazing to be with you on the journey to Japan. Share your pictures and your reels, and we'll add them to the video. And
Yes.
for the rest of the audience, thank you for watching this. Do like, share, and subscribe to the Weekend Aquarist. And thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you.